Hello Panda Warriors and welcome back. In today's video, I will be ranking various Valentine's Day gifts. Now, these of course are my personal opinion on how I view these various gifts. Yours might be different, your partner's might be different, your whoever's might be different. So just kind of keep that with a grain of salt. Take that with a grain of salt as we move into this video. So I asked ChatGPT what the top 15 most popular Valentine's Day gifts are, and so today I will be ranking them. Before I do that, please, if you want to make my Valentine's Day wish come true, if you want to be my sweetheart this year, please make sure you're hitting subscribe. My goal is to make it to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 755 or something like that, and I would love to make it one day to 1,000. So please make my wish come true. Please make my dreams come true, and hit subscribe if you have not already. All right, so to start off, this is my tier list. So at the very, very top, of course, we have our S tier. This is going to be the classics, my favorites of the group, the ones that I would definitely for sure want to receive on Valentine's Day. And then A tier, we get a little bit, not for everyone, but, still would enjoy it. We'd appreciate the offer. We have B tier, that's kind of middle of the road. It's I could take it or leave it. C tier, I'm going to say, is kind of not necessarily for me, but I can respect that somebody would enjoy receiving this. And then D finally is going to be I don't know why anyone would want to receive this as their Valentine's Day gift. Maybe leave it off the list. If you are hearing the sounds in the background, that's just Hamper and Dottie doing their thing, playing their games, being cute. So enjoy the little puppy love sounds. Now, the first one they give me is chocolates and candy. And I love a good chocolate. I love a good candy. I would say it is not my personal favorite thing to receive. I enjoy edible things, but for me personally, I still have Christmas candy left over. I'm not very big on sweet things, although I do enjoy a good mixed box. I could definitely see why somebody would want chocolates, and I can definitely understand that it is a very well enjoyed gift. So I'm gonna go for chocolates and candy. I'm gonna go as an A tier. It's not my personal top pick. I could probably do a Valentine's Day where I don't receive chocolates and candy. It's not my thing, but to each their own. All right, next up is flowers. It says especially roses. Now, I am a flowers girl. This is the one thing that I'm really hoping to receive if I get anything on Valentine's Day. My hope is that I get flowers. I know they die within a week. They die within a couple of days sometimes, but I'm a sucker for flowers. I love flowers. I think they're romantic. I think they're sweet. I think that I don't know, something about flowers, no matter the kind, especially roses, though. I just love them. I love getting flowers for Valentine's Day. And so flowers is going to be my personal S tier. Love to get flowers. All right, the next one says greeting cards. Now, I feel like greeting cards are so nostalgic, especially when it makes me think about the little Valentine's Day trades that we used to do at school. I don't know if you guys used to do them as well, but we used to do little Valentine's Day trades. And so I think the idea of getting a Valentine's Day card is really, really sweet. Again, I wouldn't necessarily need to get a Valentine's Day card from someone, but I think it's a very, very sweet thought, and having those written words, especially if if it's handmade and the person takes the time and picks the words out, rather than a generic one from the store where you just sign your name at the bottom. If it was a generic one from the store with you sign your name at the bottom and there was no really extra words, probably a B tier. It's I could take it or leave it. It's a sweet thought, I guess. But if it's I'm going to assume that someone has written has written more than what was originally printed in the card. Impossible. If it was handmade, yes. But I'm going to assume it's just a normal card bought from the store, and then someone's added some nice words into it. That personalized thought I like as well. So, but not. I could probably do a Valentine. I wouldn't be disappointed if I didn't receive it, but it would be a very sweet thing if I was to receive it. So I'm gonna go for cards. If you like that, I really like that nostalgic idea of thinking about trading those cards when you're little at school. But cards, I'm gonna go with the A tier. The next one, is jewelry. It says necklaces, bracelets, earrings, other things, rings, things like that. I am personally not a very big jewelry wearer, so I could definitely understand why someone would receive jewelry, but it's not. I feel like jewelry for me is maybe a B tier. It's sweet, but I feel there's so many other things you could go with, you know what I mean, when it comes to what you're gonna get them for Valentine's Day, that I feel jewelry, while very sweet, feels not quite right. I don't know. Jewelry in my mind is more of maybe a Christmassy kind of thing to do, possibly, or an anniversary or a something like that. So Jewelry for me, for Valentine's Day person, I'm going to put it as a B tier, but I can definitely understand why somebody would want to get jewelry. Number 5, it says stuffed animals. What you're finding out is I'm a child. No, I love stuffed animals. I love plushies. I love all the cute little things. I collect them. I love them so much. So, oh gosh, stuffed animals might be an S tier for me. I mean, like, if I receive one every single Valentine's Day, every single, a heart-shaped bear every single year would get a little bit, annoying. Not annoying, but, like, it would get to be a bit much, you know what I mean? So I think I'm still going to put stuffed animals as my S tier because, like, it would make my heart flutter a little bit more than chocolates and candy would make my heart flutter to receive, like, a thoughtful stuffed animal. Not just, like, a generic heart bear, but, like, something that, like, oh, I knew you liked this, and so I specifically found this type of stuffed animal. So yeah, I think every once in a while, a good stuffed bear is really, really all the girl needs. And some flowers, of course. All right, the next one, dinner date. So I'm gonna take this as more of a, like, things that are like I'm gonna take it as like a dating experience, like a trip out for Valentine's Day, which I think, while I do enjoy a good stay-in, sorry, puppies are being silly. While I do enjoy a good stay-in, I enjoy a good stay-in date. The idea of going out and just, like, being with your person on Valentine's Day, even if it's not something expensive, you're just, like, going out and doing something, whether it's a walk, whether it's a movie, whether it's a whatever. I think the time spent with a person, I think, would be something that I would value quite a bit more, just having the experience, having that one-on-one time with your person. So I'm going to go with dinner date is probably my S tier as well. Just, like, even if it's not, like, going out to a fancy restaurant, even if it's, like, we went down, we got Chinese food, we came back, we watched a movie. You know what I mean? I'm going to consider that, like, an experience that's, like, part of the dinner date. It's, like, it's something that we're doing together, that we're intentionally finding time and doing something that we can enjoy together. So dinner date, with that broad term, with that broad idea, that I put for my S tier. I feel like I'm not finding a lot of D and C, but hopefully maybe as I further go down the list, I'll find maybe some C and Ds. Okay, number 7 says perfume and cologne. And I'm going to be honest, perfume and cologne, it's just not, I'm just going to go perfume on it, because that's my theme. Well, I get perfume / cologne. I don't really, maybe it's just my profession, but I don't really wear a whole lot of perfume. Like, I enjoy wearing it occasionally, but it's not something I wear often, and so I really don't have a need for it. Also, I feel like unless you know your partner, you know what they like to get, and it's like an expensive one that, like, or like a really hard to get one or something like that, I don't think that you really should be buying your partner, because, like, what I enjoy in my smells and what you enjoy in your smells is going to be probably different. And so I just think, to be on the safe side, perfume, cologne, unless it's like a really fancy kind that your person, like, never gets, like, refills of, and that they're running low, I don't think perfume or cologne is probably something you should get someone. That's just my personal opinion, of course. I wouldn't say it's a D tier. I wouldn't say, like, why would you? Like, I get the thought behind it. It's like, ooh, smells romantic. You're getting close to each other. You can smell each other. But I don't know. For me, unless you know your person, like, really, really well, or if it's, like, a really expensive perfume that they've wanted for, like, a really long time, I guess. But otherwise, I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like maybe you think I smell or something like that. Ooh, okay. So the next one says gift cards. So their suggestions were, like, spa, favorite stores, coffee. I love a good gift card when it's thrown in with other things. If you just get me a gift card, it really kind of just feels like you weren't sure what to get me. You're not as close to me, which I can understand. If you're not, like, besties with someone, you don't know what they're, like, really into nowadays, I can understand a gift card. So a gift card, like, alongside something, like, something nice, like, someone got you flowers, they got you chocolates, they got you a gift card. Like, that's a really well-rounded kind of idea. But if I was only to receive one thing, I don't think I would be very pleased if my partner was just like, here, happy Valentine's Day. It's, blank. Unless it was for a massage. If it's a gift card for a massage, I can put it to A tier. But if it's a normal gift card, even if it's to my favorite store, I think I'm going to put it B tier. Because, I don't know, gift cards also just kind of feel more like a Christmassy thing to me, personally. I don't know. That could be just my opinion. Gift cards feel like either Christmassy or they feel like from somebody that doesn't know you very well, or like kind of knows you, but like doesn't know you enough to know what kind of clothing or kind of what kind of blank you like from a certain place. Could be a food gift card though, I guess. I don't know. Gift card, I'm probably wouldn't be very pleased if I was to receive. If that was the only thing I received, I would not be very happy about it. So, it would be for gift card. Ooh, the next one is experiences. It says concert tickets, shows, classes, weekend trips. I kind of took dinner date, but I was gonna say like dinner date is like more like in the moment, like that night. Experiences, they can be like whenever. I'm going to say it's like, I got you tickets to this, or next weekend we're gonna go see this. So experiences, love experiences, love a good show, anything musical theater, anything theater in general. I would say is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna put experiences, I think, up here again. Just loving that, finding, you know, that intentional time spent together, I guess. I really like that idea. So experiences, I think I'm gonna go with S tier, especially if it's just something that we're either both gonna enjoy or that you know that I really, really would enjoy. Next up, it says wine, champagne, or cocktails. I'm just gonna label this as wine. I do not drink, so this does not appeal to me. I get somebody would enjoy it if you drink. Maybe it's a hard to find bottle or something. I don't know. I really don't do, like I said, wine. So I'm gonna put it C tier. I can understand why somebody would want it. Me personally would do nothing for me. I would probably say you don't know me at all if you were to receive or give this to me. All right, the next one is clothing or accessories. I think that this is a really, it feels like more personalized than the gift card. So provided that it is a piece of clothing that I would like, that you know that I would want, like a dress or maybe a pair of shoes or something like that. You know, I think that's like really ideal. You know, if you're taking me on a dinner date and you pick out a dress that you've already bought for me, that you buy me a dress and then you're like, here, it's on the bed, we're going to blah, blah, blah. Like that's wow. That's wow. So, I'm gonna go, but if it's just clothing, again, if I'm just pairing it off as like, this is the only thing you're gonna receive, are you feeling happy about it? Clothing, I'm gonna maybe go A tier, because I guess there's like always a possibility that I don't like it or doesn't fit. But for the most part, I think I usually enjoy most clothing. I don't really like scarves, but most clothing. I think if it was from my partner, most clothing I'm going to enjoy. So just the thought that counts, you know what I mean? All right, the next one is personalized gifts such as custom jewelry, photo books, name items. Love anything personalized. Love this customized, personalized, I can't spell. I know, I feel like personalized gift, like it shows that they put thought into it. It shows that there is love, there's intention there. They thought about something. I don't know what it was that they thought about, but they thought about something. And so personalized gifts, I'm going to say it's probably going to be an S tier for me. Well, but what do I want? Personalized gifts as much as I want experiences or a stuffed animal. Or maybe personalized gifts isn't even, I don't, it depends on what it is. That's like really broad. Like if someone were to like fill a jar with like a bunch of different things that they love about me, like that would make me tear up. I would love that. But if, I don't know. But if like they made me a cute little bookmark and it's like, oh, that's really sweet. It's really cute. But like, I'm going to put it right in the middle. It really depends on what it is. It depends on what it is and what photo album of us that you put together with cute little captions and your favorite memories and our favorite memories stored into it. S tier. I don't know. It really depends on what it is. Personalized gifts, it's in between S tier and A tier. I don't really know. I'm going to go with that. All right, 14 says tech gifts, headphones, smartwatches, gadgets. I'm not, unless it's something you know I've been asking for. Tech gifts don't necessarily scream very romantic to me, even if it's something that like you know I've been asking for. I just don't. I think there's other times to give techie gifts. You know, there's birthdays, there's Christmas, there's, you know, things like that. I just even an anniversary, I guess. I don't think that tech gifts is necessarily a very romantic gift. I mean, to each their own. You know, if you're that kind of nerd, I guess then, you know, that would be a romantic gift for you. But for me personally, tech gifts is wouldn't be the one that I would want to receive if I had to pick. So tech gifts, I'm going to put in at C tier. I get it. It's just not for me. Okay, and the last one they have is handmade or DIY gifts. Now, I would say that I thought personalized gifts was going to be kind of more like handmade or DIY gifts. But I think personalized gifts is gonna be like more like your things that you ordered through Etsy that have like their name printed on it or their birth flower or something like that. So personalized gifts, I'm gonna move it down here, but I'm going to put the nope, come on. Open the meat box. There we go. I'm going to put the handmade, that. I'm gonna put the handmade gifts. Then right, I think I'll put that one in my S tier. The handmade, the love letters, the little like personalized like little things. So handmade gifts, I would say that's kind of what I was imagining when I said personalized gifts. I think this category, handmade gift, is more aligned to what I'm looking for. So I think, move my things around just a little bit. There you go. I think that kind of covers the top 15. So here are my top 15 Valentine's Day gifts. So on the D tier, nothing. There was nothing that popped up that necessarily I would be like, why in the world would you give this? There was a couple though that were like, I could get that there's somebody's cup of tea. They're just not my cup of tea. That was gonna be perfume, cologne, wine, tech gifts. They're for somebody. I'm sure they're gonna make somebody happy. They're just not personally for me. Then for my B tier, I could take it or leave it kind of stuff is gonna be my jewelry, my gift cards. It's like respectable. Hamper. Hey, not right now, baby. Whoop, there goes Daddy. My A tier, I get it, like they're good, not like filler things, but they're like good like extra things to add to it to enhance them, but it's not necessarily what I would want to like stand alone. It's gonna be your chocolates, your candies, your cards, clothing items, if it's like something that you know that they would like, especially paired with that dinner date clothing item. And then personalized gifts as well. And then I actually have quite a few in my S tier. I guess I'm pretty easy to please apparently. But flowers, stuffed animals, dinner dates, experiences that you know you both would enjoy, and then handmade gifts all fall in my S tier. My, would make my heart pitter patter if I was to receive them for Valentine's Day. Again, these are all just my opinion, my thoughts, my personal take on these gifts. Would love to hear what your thoughts are though down in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Hope it was maybe like a little bit helpful to you as maybe you're trying to navigate what to get your partner, what to get your person, or maybe it was just fun to just kind of watch in general. Like I said, if you have not already, please make sure you hit and subscribe, and I will see you with wonderful people in the next video. All right, thanks, bye.